Good morning. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. We have Bridget here.
Good morning.
And Todd, the silver hair stacker. And it's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker.
Whoops, sorry.
We have Bridget here.
Bridget.
Bridget wants to hear her name being called again.
And we have Kathy with Why Nots.
Morning.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Oh,
I go back to bed.
yeah.
Up too early.
I did not want to get up this morning. Did not want to get up. I fought. Ringo kept like jumping on me and just like trying to go over my head, and yeah, just really irritated me.
Mom,
Like, wake up, Mom!
Get
Gotta get
up,
this
man.
day started.
That's how they always do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Gotta love them. Let's see. We got Valerie in the chat. Maureen, it's like 6 o'clock there.
oh goodness.
Yep, 6:12 in California.
Wow.
Early riser. And Mary, sorry about last night, Mary. I apologize.
But congratulations on your ambassador.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Great.
Good, it's good.
There's Hank. Good morning, good morning.
Hank the Cow Dog.
Hey.
Remember that book series? Hank the Cow Dog.
The cow dog.
Nope, never heard of that one.
Maybe it's a Texas
It
thing.
Possibly. Let's see. Sally's probably fast asleep.
Probably so. Bless her heart.
I'd imagine.
5 days in a row, right?
Yep.
Maybe. Yeah, we read a lot of Hank the Cow Dog to the boys when they were growing up.
Hank the cow dog?
Yeah. You know, they had to get their advanced reading points so they could get their sticker to go for pizza at the end of the school year. So
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Book it.
Yep. I remember
to read
out to my students.
They'd read 500 books in 10 days or something like that. Yeah.
Thank you, Hank.
Yep.
It was the best decision for me.
Share machine tonight.
It was a pretty quick one this time.
What's that?
It was a pretty quick one this time.
Yeah.
You know.
It's good that they were able to help you though with that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
I mean, like I said, I wasn't planning on. I was just calling to get numbers and figure out what I was looking at so I could somewhat prepare for that. And yeah, she's like, yeah, we'll just give you a month free. I'm like, okay.
Okay, I'll take it.
I'm in. I mean, I couldn't not do it.
No, not if they were offering you that great of a deal.
Yeah,
exactly.
So, and they're gonna cancel the small store. I have a return that's hanging around out there. They haven't sent it back yet, and they have till the 12th. So on the 13th, I'll call them if they haven't done anything with it.
Yeah,
I'll call them and have them clear it out, and then cancel the store. And that will be that. So, and I'm kind of trying to reevaluate what I'm going to do, with the other accounts that I've got open, like Vented, and I'm not sure I'm going to keep Vented on. And then, that Depop, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Or Tradesy, I'm just going to cancel those out. And, but, definitely keep my Poshmark open. I don't know. Because I get so little sales on there, I may even cancel out my Macari.
Yeah. Or just you can put a lot of your hard goods on there that, like, if you can't really post them all on eBay or whatever, you could probably put a lot of hard goods on there, maybe just to keep some eyes on it.
Yeah.
And you really don't have to do nothing with it.
Right.
You know, so
I guess it really wouldn't hurt just to keep it open, but
yeah. And if you add stuff to it every once in a while, I mean,
yeah,
it never hurts.
Yeah, it's like True Gather. I just sold another item on there yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I keep forgetting I have it, and then when it pops up in my email.
Oh, there. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it worked out. That's right, Hank. You know, that's the thing about having so many platforms is, you know, you get more than 3 and it's hard to give everybody or, you know, attention.
It is.
And of course now, you know, my focus is going to be on eBay.
Right.
And but at least I've had a chance to build up my posh and now I can just kind of baby it every once in a while and it should be fine.
Mess with it every once in a while is sharing, and then
the
price
drop. Yeah, that doesn't take time at all. You know, really, not a lot of time.
No.
Morning, Maggie.
So
it does. It takes a lot of energy to keep up with all those too, and then trying to keep stuff fresh on there and changing it up. I mean,
yeah,
it's hard, especially if you have a lot of items.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy, so
it will all work out.
Yep. That's good though. I'm glad that at least you was able to get something out of that, you know.
Yeah.
Get that other one canceled and get you going on a new one.
I think they're really I think the amount of anchor stores that were out there changed dramatically over the last probably, you know, 3 months or so. I think there's a lot of people that were thinking the same thing, you know, I'll just go down to a premium, open up 2 stores that's still cheaper, and, you know, but I don't know. I feel like I feel a lot better about stuff. So
yeah. Does the anchor store seem to get, like, is there something extra with the anchor stores other than, of course, the price and the, you know, the listings? Is there some advantage to go into that as far as, like, I don't have enough items probably to put on there. I would never probably reach that limit right now at this point. But if I was like a smaller person like me, I may have 1,000, maybe 1,500 items. I probably have more than that, but just saying. I mean, is there an advantage for me to go from that smaller to the bigger one? I mean, as far as view wise, customer service wise?
I think, well, okay, so number one, I think you do get better search. I do think that. And then also the they did, you know, give me the customer service. They said that there is a designated customer service team for me.
Okay. I have to say, I know people have gone and said, no, there's not, or it's not. But every time I call, but I usually always call right around the same time of day because that's when I'm available to call them if I need to call.
Right.
I always get the same guy. Same exact guy. I think his name is Josh. And I've always had great, like I was saying, I had a kind of a thing like Todd had, where he got the negative. I got a negative and I called and they said, well, it's the buyer's opinion, but as a one-time courtesy for you, since you've never called about a, you know, what negative or anything before, we'll just take it off. They took it off for me right away.
All right.
I've never been transferred to anybody else. I've always got really good customer service from him.
Yeah.
So I think that you do have, I don't know, I think you do get better customer service.
Yeah. Well, see, I know that whenever, like, if I have returns or anything, I've not had any problems with customer service except for this little, you know, the glitch thing that was going on. And, you know, of course, that I think everybody had that kind of problem. So I just was wondering maybe if there was something extra like the views, because I mean I know Bridget says she don't have to do sales or promoted listings or anything like that, and
Yeah.
she still gets sales. And I know it's probably the items that you sell, because sometimes it is whatever you do have for sale and how much you have in there. I just didn't know if maybe that was maybe one of the things possibly, because I mean for us to take that type of leap, we would have to make that to cover it.
Sure.
Right now we don't, of course, but we're still small.
Right.
I was just wondering if I was going to make that decision later down, would it be something, worth it as far as view wise and all that stuff? I just wasn't too sure.
I definitely think it's, it's a lot of money, $300 a month.
Oh yeah, it's nothing.
It's a good chunk of change. But if you're getting, quality stuff for that, if you're, that you're paying for that, and that it's, it's quality service, then yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I just wasn't too sure because I know I hear different people have them, and some have multiple, and some don't pay for any, and it's just like, I mean, I know everybody's different as far as what you have, how you sell it. It's just kind of.
Sure.
If some people say you need to hustle harder because nobody wants your stuff, okay, whatever. It's just kind of one of those things. Is I'm going to do me, I know that, but I just was wondering if there was something different to that because, is it what you sell or how much you have in there? I know the more you have, of course, more people will buy, but I'm just kind of like going, okay, do I do it? But I know not now. I'm not doing that right now.
Right. Yeah.
I know.
and I actually like to list my, put my items on 7 days.
Okay.
And I feel like for me, in my situation, I think that I get better sales doing that, rather than putting them on, 10 or 30 days. 30 days just, I don't know. It just seemed like things were stale. They're on there. It's just like, yeah, we've seen that 100 times, but
yeah.
If they're on 7 days, they're getting that extra bump when you first list it. They're getting that extra bump when it's ready to go off. So, basically it's like 3 days when you first put it on, it's kind of like up in the search more.
Okay.
And then the same thing when it's about ready to go off, like 3 days before it's supposed to go off, is, it'll say, it's just more of a sense of urgency.
Right.
Hey, this is going to discontinue here in a couple of days. You might want to get it now.
Right.
And I have had offers. I mean, a lot of offers that come in within the last, 4 or 5 hours of the auction ending or the item ending. So.
Right.
All right.
And I'm changing it up. I'm doing a lot of doing some auctions, doing some fixed prices, doing some cheap stuff, doing some, expensive stuff. So now it's just because in April, I had 2,300 listings. Basically, I got rid of about 1,200 listings.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And I think that had made a big difference too. Not having enough stuff on there.
Well, you got rid of half your store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. You got
Absolutely.
rid of half.
Yeah. So I've got a lot of work to do, but it'll be fine. I think it'll be a lot better. I think I'll be a lot happier with it.
I think you will too, because I mean that's what you're used to anyway with that, and you like to list like that. You list a bunch at like a day. Like me, I probably could. I have thousands of crap up in here, and I just am lazy and not doing all of it. But I mean, once I get it up there, I mean it'll get better. But I was just wondering because to pay that price, I mean it's hard for me to pay that price now with what happened in June with all the craziness, because I didn't go weeks without no sales, and all of a sudden, oh yeah, everything's great, but it's just kind of one of those things. What decision do you make? And I'm not going to make it now. It'll probably be next year, but it's just one of those things of what's the difference and what are they going to offer you different than what I can get now, you know, kind of thing. And I know if I had a lot more in my store, I would probably sell a lot more, but, and I know that, but it's just kind of, I need to keep my butt in gear myself, you know. And then once I get it up there, if I get it up there, then that may be something we may look into, because we're looking at different options, because we got our website going finally, the good one. So got that up and running. So I'm hoping, you know, eventually I'll be able to push a lot of my business over there. But, you know, it's just seeing what I have now compared to what I'm going to do later. Just kind of looking at business models.
Yeah, and you got to constantly be doing the numbers.
Yeah. That's a constant. Yeah, and I have to see the numbers in order for me to sit down and analyze what I'm really going to do, you know, and that's just, I'm a visual person. You should see what I have taped against my wall. I took all my flat rate boxes and put a price on them. Just so, I'm a visual person. My husband goes, "What the hell are you doing?" I was like, "I need to see how much it's going to cost me to say where I'm going to, you know, how I'm going to post it in here, you know." And that's just me, and that's what I just kind of was trying to figure out, what percentage wise, you know, ratio and stuff. So.
Yep.
That's my question of the day. I'm sorry.
I'll sit with a pen and paper too and just write it, just so I'm writing it down and I can actually physically see it. Even though I have GoDaddy, I will still pen and paper and write stuff down.
Oh yeah, that's the best way to do it. I mean, you can think it through when you've got it, you know, on paper and all written down. Yeah, I completely agree. And you know me and my list, so
yeah, same here. And that's my husband too. He goes, "Well, what's the percentage we got on that sale?" I don't know. I'm not doing it in my head. I don't have a calculator up there. It doesn't work. It's broke. See? Yeah, we get it. Like, don't ask me off the fly. I don't know. But I used to work with money all the time. That's a sad thing. But I mean, that was just kind of, you know, I hear a lot of people transfer over and do different stuff. So I was just wondering.
Hey, Sandy.
Hey, Sandy.
Hey, Carol.
Good morning.
Hey, my little sister. Me and her hung out for a little bit and talked yesterday when you left us.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we hung out for a minute. I was like, well, she gonna come back? We wasn't sure.
Oh.
I know, and I can't math right now. I can't math without a calculator. So I don't math. And I used to handle millions and millions of dollars. So I'm like, yeah, if I had a calculator, I'm good. I got you. Tracy's crazy. They have a bracelet on there for $3,000. Holy cow.
Ooh.
Well, they the freaking fees that they charge.
What kind of fees? Carol says Valerie didn't want us on Kathy. Her computer was fine. She must be
stop.
That's okay. We had a good time hanging out.
That's good.
For a few minutes at least. And then I went to bed.
Yeah, that just I don't know. I don't know what happened. It does it every once in a while where it just, like, my mouse wouldn't even work.
Yeah.
Like nothing would work. I don't know.
Cartier bracelet.
So then I had to do a defrag on it. That's the only thing that I know how to do to fix it.
Huh.
And I don't even know if that actually fixes it, but it does something where it you know, I can wait a little bit and
it'll be all right.
It'll start working. Run that. And, I need to send it to my brother actually and have him go through it, or have him do a remote so he can, you know, do whatever, because he's in IT and everything. So just have him do a remote access and go in there and see what's going on. But it's a fairly new computer. It's about a year old. So there's no reason. I don't know if it just doesn't have any memory, or I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna get a line put in this office, a separate line, because our internet keeps dropping off. If I drop off, it's my internet. It's not that I don't want to talk to you. Just drops off on me. So I'm not trying to be rude.
Mine has been doing that lately. I got to call the internet place.
Yeah, we end up doing, well, my husband works from home with that company he has, and they have to download a lot of stuff, so we use a lot of the data with. So we're gonna have to get one anyway, and I think that's what and it gets hot in this room during like a certain time of the day, about 10, 11 o'clock, it starts warming up in here, and I think the computer kind of heats up too some.
Yeah, the room that I have my router in and everything has no air conditioning.
Yeah, you have to keep a lot of those cold.
I wonder if that has a lot to do with it then. That makes sense.
It could. Yeah, I have a fan down here. Like if I get hot and if I can hear it like kick on, I'll throw that fan on it and it'll kind of cool it down some. Yeah, if you ever go into an IT room where they have all the hardware and stuff, it is freezing in there. That's why they have jackets on all the time.
Oh.
You have to keep them cold.
Never put that together. Huh.
So that could be something while your computer's messing up too, Valerie. I would check yours too, Bridget, just to see.
Yeah, I'm going to check mine. I'm going to have them move it to the next room.
Yeah.
Because, it was in a spare bedroom. And so there's no air conditioning. The door's always closed. There's nothing in there.
Right.
Yeah.
It gets really hot in there.
Yeah. You might want to check it or just move it to a room that has an air condition.
Yeah, because it never did it before. And then all of a sudden it started doing it, and it's been really hot. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just check that out.
But yeah, I might see if he can take a look at it. And I can't remember what program he uses to do the remote access. He's got a couple different ones.
Yeah, there's
I
a few.
I know the Team Viewer is one, but yeah, he'll come in and he'll look at everything and do some kind of like diagnostic check on it or something. I don't know.
They'll usually find it really quick.
You do whatever you need to do,
Yeah, let me know when you're done. I'll come back over.
And then he's like, "Why do you have this this antivirus thing? What's where did you get that?" And I said, "Well, that's the last one you told me to get." He said, "Oh, that's like obsolete now." I'm like, "Oh my gosh."
Oh God. Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I know I hate all those. And computers are fickle. I got to find me a laptop. It's worth something because mine kaput, and I got one downstairs and it runs like slower than Methuselah.
Yeah.
I'm ready to throw her out the window. I'm ready to go.
See, I had one of those. What are they? It's called a Sleek Book, or it's Hewlett Packard, like a notebook or a sleep book or something. It's a computer, but it's smaller.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have like the disk drive or anything on that, like that. It's just basically a notebook. But I used that for like 2 years, and then again, it had something to do with the sound on it, and like I couldn't do a show or anything. And I think it did start getting hot too. So
yeah, those fans go out pretty quick in those laptops for a lot of times because people have them in you have them in your laps, and it's just they burn out really quick.
I'm sure just your body temperature, especially if it's on your lap, I'm sure that your body temperature will heat it up. Have you thought about an iPad? I know a lot of people list a photo and seem really happy. I don't think they are out of this world expensive.
I got an iPad and a little Samsung tablet. I hate using I have fat fingers. I need like an actual the bad thing is I got wireless keyboards and stuff. I probably could use it instead, but I use these, those little, hang on, what are these? These little ScanDisk thing to keep my pictures on. So I have like 10 of these. So I take these with me to the laptops. But I think I may have I may have something out of that Horn Lake unit I can plug in there and plug that into it.
Huh.
I may think that might be a good idea, Nissa. No, there's always a good idea.
Yeah, I would actually like to have my my brother build a good computer for me.
Yeah, I want one of those gaming ones. Have
A
you seen
nice,
those?
just a nice setup that has plenty of memory that's going to last me. You know, it's not going to be obsolete within 2 or 3 years. Um, yeah.
Yeah, I like the full people too. I like that little top is fast. I love that thing. They're expensive.
You can always upgrade things like that. Yeah. And this
Yeah.
one is just it's just a cheapie. I think I got it for 300 at Walmart, and it's like one of those all-in-one things, all-in-one computers. So
Yeah.
I don't really like that, but yeah. Morning, Chris.
Morning, Chris.
Morning.
Oh wow,
Dang, she's
12
already
$5.
back. Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, I need to get that one figured out. The one that I don't know where it's at now. It's gone in the abyss. Um, yeah, I need to get mine figured out. See if I have a charger for it. See if it works, and then see what I could do. But like this morning when I went for my walk, I can't get any songs. I can't do anything on my phone when I'm too far away from my Wi-Fi. So I was like, well, I need something to be able to, have music on because I need that music when there's not people talking. Okay, I'll look and see if I have a charger for that. I don't even know. I don't know the specs of it, or I don't even know where it's at. I just had it, but yeah. So if it's older style, I have 15 laying around here. Okay,
What's it
I'll let you
for?
know.
Did I miss
It's
it?
for uh, iPod.
Oh, honey, I have like 5 big old, those Dollar General totes. I have 5 totes full of chargers. I can find you one. If anybody needs a charger for anything, I possibly have it, and I will send it to you free. You can have it.
Okay.
I'm so sick of those things. I'm telling you, I have chargers. You remember the old flip phones that you had? It looked like a cigarette lighter. You could flip, stick into your phone or to your
Yeah.
car. I have
Yeah.
those. I still have those. Y'all need some?
Oh, here it is.
I know. I got a whole world's worth of chargers. God. I have more chargers. I know what to do with. I'm like, whew. Yeah, the very old ones. Yeah. Some kid asked me, "What's this?" at the yard sale. Okay, I'll look inside. I might have some too. I have a bunch.
But I don't know like what model number it is. I don't know what, the generations and all that stuff. I don't know.
If you know what, if you can see.
It's A1051.
Okay, I can look that up. Yeah, Nokia
105.
charger. I got Nokia chargers. Honey, I got everything. I got Nintendo chargers. I got Nokia chargers. I got Samsung. Except for the chargers for what I need.
You need to start selling those.
I know I need to. I just got to get in there and get them. I don't like them. Oh. Yeah, where it charges at.
Let me
'Cause I
see the
can,
bottom.
yeah. Okay, that's one of the wide ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of those. I'll look and see. I'm telling y'all, if y'all need chargers, let me know. I just gotta pull the tote up here. It's horrible. Some of them are not really worth a whole lot of money online, but some of them are.
See, I still got my Samsung. I don't even know what that one is. I probably need to sell that.
I got a bunch I'm taking into Walmart. Old phones that don't sell worth a poop, or I can't,
Can you do anything with those?
They have like an Echo thing that you can sell back or cell phones to it. I don't know how much it is. I haven't tried it yet. I mean, I got some really crappy ones. I'm not even gonna try to push off. I even got pagers. Y'all want a pager? Anybody need a pager? I got page me sometime. What the hell's a pager?
I got this iPod. I don't even know what brand that is. Or I know it's an iPod, but that's all I know.
Anisha says she has a charger or 7 for it. She's like, "Hey, Nikki."
See, this should
Hey,
be a turn.
Hi, Nikki.
Hey. So now I just need to find one of those square things. So I have the charger. I just don't have the.
Oh, you need the nugget?
Yeah.
I got about 20 of those. I can send that to you too.
what are you looking for?
The chargers.
A charger for this iPod.
Oh,
You can plug it into your computer too. It should charge it.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just do that.
Yeah, I lose those
Yeah.
bricks all the time. The charging
are you
brick.
going to sell it or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if it works, and then if it does, then I'll probably. Well, it's charging, so that's good. All right. Now I gotta figure out what to do with these phones, but that's for another show.
That's right. Hey, flag.
One electronic at a time.
Yeah.
I bought 10.
Oh, you're out on your deck.
Huh?
I said Bridget's out on her deck, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's finally cooler right now. It's supposed to get really hot, but
Yeah, it's okay so far here, but I think it's going to get warmer.
yeah.
It's cloudy right now, so it's a little muggy, but not too bad.
Yeah, I think they said we're supposed to be in the hundreds today.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't even look and see what the temperature was going to be today. I just didn't want
I
to
didn't
know.
either. I just figure it's going to be hot.
Yeah. It's going to be a hot one.
But we are going on 3 weeks with absolutely no rain. And there's none in the forecast, even for the next 10 days.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy. Constantly.
Deb says she still has her pager from high school. That's crazy.
I got 4
it's
of
supposed to be 78 today, high up.
We're supposed to have 89 today. So you win, Valerie.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we've been in a heat advisory for like 2 weeks now. And I'm sure it says heat advisory from Tuesday, 1 o'clock. But I think, today it's supposed to be 97, 96, it says. So with the heat index, it's probably going to be 100.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what ours is going to
Yuck.
be.
But we definitely need some rain.
Yeah, that's what we need. We desperately need rain. Everybody's lawns are like straw.
I'm hoping all my grass burns out this year.
Why?
I don't want to do any more yard work.
Oh my gosh.
Here I am watering like a fiend, trying to keep it green.
Well, I've got 25 acres, but we do the five that the house sits on. That's just a lot of freaking work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we decided Oh, excuse me. We decided this year we're not going to cut everything anymore. We're just going to cut enough to keep the mosquitoes down, and that's it. Because we don't have any animals right now, so we don't need to keep it down. I used to keep it mowed all down, but all the way out past the barn, because otherwise you get critters coming in and stealing your chickens, you know. And we didn't have a problem with that because we kept everything mowed down. But
We don't have mosquitoes right now because we don't have any rain.
They got
oh, we have
yet.
mosquitoes.
I haven't seen one mosquito yet this year.
Oh, wow.
We don't ever get rid of the mosquitoes.
I know. Come to Mississippi. It's our state bird. I swear.
We get them. We get rid of them during the winter. That's it. First nice day though, boy, they're right out. Did you walk this morning, Valerie?
I did.
Good
I
job.
I only walked for 30 minutes, but I still walked.
Yeah, that's good. It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
I've got some walking to do later. I got some stuff to do, so I'm going to be doing a lot of walking. So I'm going to wait till then.
Don't want to get too much walking in.
No.
Exactly.
Well, my shoulder hurts today, so I'm not in the mood to do anything.
What'd you do to your shoulder?
It just hurts.
Yeah.
I think I had a large Coke yesterday from McDonald's, so that probably had something to do with it.
Oh, she dropped off.
Yep.
Hank said there's a Florida man strikes again. Man on a tractor chases down his neighbor who was on foot. Like, what are y'all doing down there? I want to move to Florida, but not if that goes on. Two grown men.
Right, Carol? Mow the grass with the push mower for your workout?
That's how I have to mow my lawn.
Yeah.
Not 5 acres, but.
You need a riding lawnmower.
Yeah.
Get all that. Too old for that.
Chris said I stopped mowing and treating my lawn after my first stroke. It's a Wisconsin prairie. Best thing I ever did with my home.
Wow.
Huh. That's crazy.
Hank, y'all going crazy down there now. What is wrong with those people?
Hank, you need to be on live just around your neighborhood. What's going on?
The Neighborhood Watch by Hank.
That's too funny, though. Oh, my God. At least it's entertainment. That's a good thing. You won't ever get bored. There's your YouTube live. Just start following them around. You ain't even got to show
definitely some drama there, right?
Yeah, really. Shoot. It's crazy.
Yeah, I guess there's guys around here that, you know, if they've got a DWI, they will they'll use their lawnmower or their tractor to drive to town, get their groceries.
That's funny.
I suppose that's the next best thing. So
I guess. Don't have to have a license for it.
I guess, yeah.
Hey, Karen.
Do not disconnect.
Oh, wow. See, the last drummer they had, an older gentleman got hit by somebody else in a truck, and the older man on tractor died. Oh, wow. That's sad. Yeah, you can still get a DUI on the riding lawnmowers and all that. There's some places that'll try to give you a DUI on a horse. I've heard of them do it. Like, really?
Wow.
It's a horse.
Weed whacker machines hooked up to them. I guess if that's the only way you got to get around.
Just don't get caught. Huh?
Public intox. He was passed out on his porch. Oh my gosh.
I know, it's crazy. Yeah, I forgot where that horse DUI was at. I have to remember where that was. We was watching something. They pulled him over, arrested him for DUI on a horse.
Wow.
Okay. I'm like, hey,
Jeez.
they probably end up getting him for like public drunk or something.
Oh yeah.
Like, people are crazy. That's insane.
I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
I got a phone call. So.
Yeah, no, giddy up, Tigger. Let's go.
Well, I printed out my first shipping label from Macari, so I can ship them pants today. Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's really easy.
Chris said I got a drunk walking ticket when I was in high school. Have you ever heard of such a thing?
Wow.
No.
I wonder if that's the same as like public intox.
Public
I don't know.
intoxication, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard about the DUIs on the golf carts. Anything that's like motorized and on the public or on the highway, I guess they can pull you over. Or even a horse. I mean.
Yeah.
We had Go ahead.
We had a little pocket. It was called a pocket rocket, and it was just one of those miniature motorcycles.
Yeah.
And we had one of those, and my sister was over, and my brother-in-law was riding on the pocket rocket, but he had a beer in his hand, and I don't know that I didn't pay attention to that or whatever, but so he was driving down the road while he comes back with the sheriff behind him.
Oh, no.
And
Oh God.
yeah, I was like, we can get you for a DUI for that. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Crazy.
What were you, when I got onto him, I'm like, what are you thinking?
What are you doing,
We had a
child?
guy. What?
Oh, I didn't say nothing. Sorry, go ahead.
We had a guy one time up in Proctor, which is it's right next to Duluth anyway, small little town. He ended up getting pulled over for a DWI he had one of those motorized recliners. And that was like a huge auction, I guess, because the police station auctioned it off. I guess it was a huge auction. Everybody wanted it. But yeah, it was this motorized recliner. He got pulled over and got a DWI for it.
Wow.
And they confiscated it. He didn't get it back.
Really?
They're not using that sucker.
I don't think it was his first offense.
That's insane.
Well, they probably, I'm using quotations, impounded it. And maybe he didn't go pick it up. I don't know. But anyways, the police station auctioned it off. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
We used to have to go pick up my mother-in-law and her sister, Aunt Judy. They would drive all over Superior on their scooters. And one time they went to the bar with many times they went to the bar with their scooters, but this one time they went to the bar with their scooters, and my mother-in-law ended up driving off the sidewalk and couldn't get her scooter back on the sidewalk because there was like a little dip there or something, and she was stuck. And my Gary's Aunt Judy, she ended up hitting a mailbox Anyways, they called us all drunk, and we had to go pick them up and
Oh my gosh.
their scooters. My God, you guys are dorks. Stay closer to home if you're gonna, because they had a bar that was close to their house, and they weren't like alcoholics, or they didn't. I mean, when they were younger, they used to drink a lot, but they weren't like alcoholics or anything like that. But yeah, every once in a while they'd go tie one on, 70 some years old, and they'd go out to the bar on their scooters.
That's crazy.
They both were legally blind. My mother-in-law worse than Gary's aunt. And
Wow.
when they were younger, they used to go up to the bars. Now in Superior, if you know Superior, there's like bars like everywhere in Superior. But they used to go to this one bar. And we lived with my mother-in-law at the time. And all of a sudden I said, just give me a call when you guys want to be picked up. I'll come get you, you know. One time they came home and they come walking in the door. I'm like, where were you guys, you know? How'd you get here? And here my mother-in-law took somebody's car and drove home with it.
Oh,
She
God.
goes, well, Judy was keeping an eye on the road for me to make sure that I didn't hit anything, and I just drove.
Oh, good Lord.
But she used to drive when she was a kid, you know. And I was like, oh my God, why didn't you just call me, you know? I says, whose car do you have? They're like, I don't know, some guy. He had his keys sitting there, so we took it. Like, oh my God. They were like in their 50s, you know. I mean, it was when me and Gary first started going out, or first got married. Yeah. Oh my God, it was so funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
You know
Then
what I
one
do when I
time-
get legally blind?
Then one time I told my mother-in-law, I'm like, God, I just want to go out and dance. You know, I love to dance. I said, I just want to go out and dance, you know, but Gary was gone that night with my brother doing something. He was working out of town. And my mother-in-law's like, you want to go to the bar? Let's go. I said, well, we don't have a vehicle. And at the time I didn't have a driver's license, and which I drove anyways, but I sure wasn't going to drive to the bar. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, anyways, that's just asking for trouble. Anyways, she's like, no, we'll take the bus. So we took the bus up to her favorite bar. And so we were having a good time and whatever. And I'm like, how are we going to get home? You know, the bus is going to end here soon. And she's like, don't worry about it. I'll get it covered. Oh, sure enough, she brought some guy home. He gave us a ride home.
Oh, God.
I was like, the lady had more action than I did. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, she was a wild one.
Yeah, do not try this at home. Drunk scootering.
Yeah. Everybody knew who they were. Everybody talked about them. The two old women that went around Superior in their scooters, you know.
Oh gosh.
And then my mother-in-law, was it my mother-in-law? One of the scooters had not as great a battery as the other one. So sometimes if they went a little too far, one scooter would die, so then they'd have to pull the other one. Oh my God, it was so funny. They were always doing something.
Sounds like they had a good time.
Oh yeah. And they were inseparable. They were sisters.
That's funny.
And they were inseparable. And I really honestly believe that's what took Judy down, was that Gert died. And she just never was the same after that. And she died like a year later.
Oh, wow.
I think she would have died sooner if it wasn't for everybody rallying around her all the time and her boyfriend and everything. Otherwise, I think she would have died sooner. But yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to go take my stuff out. I'll be right back.
Okay. My mother-in-law had to move Gary and stuff to Arizona when he was a kid because of his asthma was so bad. The doctor told them move him to a drier climate. So they moved him down to Arizona, and Gary's aunt couldn't handle that. So her and her family moved down to Arizona too. Well, her and her husband. She didn't have no kids. And when they moved back up here, she moved back up here. They moved down to the Twin Cities. She moved down to the Twin Cities. You know, she never. Yeah, they were inseparable.
Yeah. That's good though. Especially if you
Yeah.
have a sister that you're close to like that,
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
don't
they
seem
were
like families have that anymore.
they were everything to each other. Well, Gary's Aunt Judy was kind of dingy.
Mhm.
She wasn't quite retarded or anything, but or mentally challenged, I'm sorry. She was just a little slow. So, well, when she was younger and she talked funny because she had what is that called? Like a cleft palate or something. She didn't have like a hair lip, but she had something with her palate. Anyways,
Yeah, what that is.
so people made fun of her when she talked, and kids when she was little, and so that's how her and Gertie became so close, was because Gertie would just kick everybody's butt that made fun of her, and then so she was always with Gertie, so that my mother-in-law is Gertie, so that people wouldn't make fun of her and push her around and stuff,
Yeah. That's good though.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm loving Gertie. I
Huh?
know. Yeah, Chris says I'm loving Gertie.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
She was a wild one.
Funny though. Hey, as long as you have fun, that's all that matters. Shoot, gotta enjoy your life,
Yep.
What you gonna
Well,
do?
Gary's parents owned a bar at one time. And I mean, Gary will tell me stories about how his dad didn't have to keep everything under control. His mom did.
Ah,
She'd just throw them guys right out, and she'd push people up against the wall and tell them to behave themselves. And oh, yeah.
oh, I had an
She
aunt
was
like that. Oh,
quite the
mean,
ruffian.
yeah, meaner. Oh, mean, and bigger than most men. And she was a bouncer at a bunch of clubs. So, yeah, you know, I'll just stay out of the way.
Yeah, funny. Oh, is this Uncle Larry? No.
Uh-oh, Uncle Larry again. We're gonna do something with Uncle Larry now. Gotta find him a girlfriend. Okay, everybody out there, go ahead and start finding Uncle Larry a girlfriend.
Yeah, we can find Uncle Larry a girlfriend.
And tell him we're looking for him now.
A normal one.
Yeah. I say we can find all kinds of girlfriends, but
Yeah.
one to keep him occupied. Chris said you should write a short book about her.
I could. Just in the stories that I know,
Yeah.
I could write a book about her. There's stories that I probably haven't even been told yet.
Okay, Chris is a writer, so she says when she ever hears good stories, she is like that. I want people to write them up. That's cool.
Yeah.
Sandy, please don't beat up Carol. I love my little sister. Don't beat her up.
Yeah. And if you knew Judy, you'd be like, "Oh, that's so cute," because Judy was very cute. Judy was she was very sweet, a little off upstairs, but she was very sweet and very caring, and she just was a sweetheart. You just love Judy, Auntie
Yeah.
Judy, And I mean, she would absolutely do absolutely anything for you, and she just was a sweet, sweet person.
Yeah. I like those ones that are like real tiny little frail little ladies, and you think that they can't hurt you, and those are the ones that kick your butt.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me see what she wrote. Hang on, Sandy. Carol, what did you write? That's probably too far for me to go up. Hang on, Carol. I'm lost in the chat, so I have to go back down. Yeah, Chris goes, Sandy, you know what happens to bullies on YouTube? Oh wait, they start another channel.
They start another channel, yeah. Like Steven Steph. Those big cyber bullies that they are.
I know. They're some of the nicest people they're going to talk about. That was crazy.
I know, we sit here and watch these drama channels and stuff, and I know some of them do get knocked off of YouTube, get suspended from YouTube. But it's like those two are like the nicest people ever, and they ended up getting suspended off of YouTube. And all these drama channels can sit here and I mean, you just stop and think, not even just the drama channels. I mean, you just think about all the channels that are on YouTube, and those are the two that get shut down for cyberbullying. Come on.
Yeah, that's crazy. Being bullies. That's what I don't understand. The dude came up to my property.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But then again, it might be like the eBay thing, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
they've got this big database, and everything has to be an automatic, you know, because they don't have enough people to police everything.
Mhm.
And I mean, it could have been just shut down because of something stupid, you know what I mean? And then once it happens, they're like, "Oh, I can't do nothing about it,"
Yeah.
or they don't want to listen to you, you know, because there are so many cyber bullies out there, and cyberbullying is becoming such a big thing these days that they don't want to even mess around with it, I suppose. You know,
Yeah.
they don't want to allow it because they're afraid of getting sued or something, I suppose.
Yeah, probably so. I know they went live one time on Instagram, and that's why I didn't figure out why they didn't use that all the time while they were suspended from that one. Because they could have got their followers probably to go over there to watch them. So we watched them when they were first live for a few minutes, but
Yeah.
I hate that for them. But I'm glad they were able to get another channel going.
Yeah.
So would they not be able to use that channel at all ever again? Is it just completely gone?
No, they're just shut. They just can't do live shows for 90 days, I think it was.
Poop.
But I mean, 90 days, that's a long time in YouTube world.
That is. A week
I mean,
is a long time.
Yeah, you stop and think, like when I was off with my dad, that was what, almost 2 months.
Yeah.
And I mean, I felt so out of touch with everybody.
Yeah. You will too, because that's a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Especially when people are used to seeing you live like every day, or every week or a certain time.
Yep. Yep.
What's the new name of their channel? I didn't even. Somebody said it. Same thing.
Just
okay.
StevenSteph.
Okay.
One word, Steven Steph. They just don't have the reseller killers on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
cool. So if anybody is wondering what's going on with Steven Steph, they're over on a new channel called Steven Steph.
Yeah.
Go subscribe.
Went too hard. Does anybody know Adam A517? I know he's always in our chats. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen anything he's done.
Who?
That Adam A517.
Does he have a channel now?
I don't know. I never knew if he had a channel or not. I've never really talked to him in there.
Yeah, nice guy, but yeah, I don't know if he has. I don't think he does videos.
Oh, okay. I wasn't too sure.
I don't know. I haven't checked it out.
I assume everybody does videos.
Yeah.
Who y'all talking about?
That Adam A517. He's usually in a lot of the chats, the moderator for a lot of the chats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know him. I don't know him, so.
I don't think he does videos.
Yeah. Okay. I think Carol said she knew him. I don't know a lot of people. I stay in my little bee world. I venture out every once in a while.
You see what happens when you venture out on YouTube, right?
I know, right? That's why I try to stay in my world, Nikki.
You've seen some of the things that some of the links I've sent you guys.
Yes.
Oh, he wants to go live and needs subs. Okay, cool.
Oh, he wants to?
Yeah, that's what Sandy was saying.
Huh.
Okay, cool. Well,
When is he going to do that?
I don't know. Did he
Oh.
say when he was going to do it, Sandy?
I think I'm subscribed to him just in case, but because I usually subscribe to everybody just in case they ever do start making videos.
Yeah, that's the same way I am too.
I've got so many subscriptions, it ain't even funny.
My
You
husband,
don't have to pay for subscriptions because I'd be broke.
I know.
Oh, my shoulder is killing me.
Oh, he's going to the
Awesome.
eBay Open and wants to go live.
Oh,
Well, you should get a lot of subs from that live, I would assume.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
and if anybody's watching that ain't subscribed to Valerie, subscribe.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Hank got an offer and a sale. Awesome job, Hank.
Always a good thing.
Oh, I gotta go into my daughter's house and get those pants, but I hate walking up her stairs because she's got a normal, because I got a bad knee, right? And she's got normal steps, but then her last step is like this humongous step, and it kills my knee every time I go in and out of there. I could go in her back, I suppose. I just left all my clothes at my daughter's house last night.
Oh goodness.
We didn't leave until like 10 o'clock, and I was like, I'm just leaving my mannequin and everything sitting here. I'll come and work here again tomorrow. She doesn't have AC. Hopefully Diesel didn't eat my mannequin or anything.
Oh God, hope not.
I go in there to ship the pants and they're chewed up. Oh my God, I would be so mad.
Okay, I subbed to him.
Hi, Summer.
Hey, Summer.
How many subs do you need to go? I think.
You have to have 1,000, don't you? No, because I would go live without 1,000.
I went live without 1,000. I went live without 100. We just got to 102 a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to have a certain amount to go live.
I'll go look. Let me go look.
Go look real quick.
I will.
Hey, Summer. Yeah, be careful walking around, Summer, up there at that eBay Open live because everybody's going to be live.
Oh, they're going to have their selfie sticks and their tripods, and
Oh God.
it's going to be a live mess.
Do some photo bombing. That'd be a good thing. Or video bombing.
There you go.
Just go back there and hold the sign
Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. Yeah, I'm live and I don't have 1,000 subscribers.
Yep. It says you can go live if you have 1,000 subscribers. YouTube launched mobile live streaming in February for users who had more than 10,000 subscribers. Now the company is lowering it to subscriber requirement to 1,000. That doesn't make any sense.
No,
Let me go look on YouTube.
They may have
go
changed. That may have been changed though, and they may have.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look on YouTube.
Grandfathered me in or something. I don't know.
You can go into that creator studio and under let's see here.
They're whiz bangers and gimbals. Yeah. Yeah, Steve and Steph went live with less than 1,000 yesterday.
Oh yeah. Oh, did they go live?
Yeah. I think they went live yesterday afternoon, maybe.
I pushed on the wrong thing. Hold on, I'm on my phone, so.
Sandy said no, he needs 100. He said.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what their new channel is. Do y'all know what their new?
It's supposed to be just the Steve and theft. I'm trying to find it.
Right here. All right. Before you begin a live stream for the first time, you have to enable your channel. Confirm that your channel is verified and that you have no live stream restrictions in the last 90 days. So you just have to be verified.
Because I think that's all we had to do.
Yeah.
No, Chris, I am not dreaming and I am live. We're live.
Yeah, so you just have to be verified.
Oh my gosh. Hank, is it easy to go? Would it be easier for you just to go to the school?
Oh yeah, geez.
Talk to them in person? That's what I'd do.
Yeah.
What happened to Hank?
With her schooling, she didn't put the application in for graduation.
Oh.
She missed the date. I would just drive my little butt down there and
Yep. I would too.
demand some information.
Yep.
Actually, Diane, they got an approval from YouTube that they could go ahead and open another channel.
Yeah.
They got they actually put the email on Facebook or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, and you can do it. You can do it with the same email address and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I'm such an impatient person. Like if I need stuff right now.
Uh-huh.
I want answers. And I don't do the whole email, sitting there tapping your fingers, I don't do that. I just drive down there. But I don't know what, some of these, I don't know if the school is right, near the area, or I don't even know if the 8 people to talk to are on campus right now. The advisor I emailed initially was on vacation. That's why I didn't hear back from her, apparently. Oh my gosh. There should be people, I mean, I would think that there'd still be people there.
There should be. Yeah.
I mean, hell, if you don't get no answers, I'd go right to the dean.
There should be office people there.
I'd say I want to talk to the dean. Go to the top. I did feel better about after this one guy seemed to know what he was talking about. And he had me email one of the coordinators.
Well, hi, bye, Lynn. Stop by to say hello and then back to work.
I know, Deb. She said, then why bother suspending someone when they can make another channel? It means
Yeah, exactly.
Sucks for the people who didn't do anything but repeat offenders in YouTube. Yep.
I know. Well, that's what all those drama people do when they get one channel. That's why they have so many channels. When one gets shut down, they just go open another one. It's like, okay, so they didn't learn nothing.
Yeah.
And those guys are really cyber bullies.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Those guys definitely should have their hands slapped.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, Hank, as she said, I explained to them I'm not walking. So if they can just add me to the list and print that fancy piece of paper, I'm golden. Yep. I agree. By the way, Karen's at the beach. I did go in and watch Drita and Farah. I watched that whole debacle. Man,
Who's that?
I would not want to mess with that Drita, man. She is just
Who is that?
woo. She's from that reality show Mob Wives.
Oh, okay.
Loved that show. Love it. Love it, love it. And then she had words with this Farah, and she's from Teen Mom and Teen Mom 2, I think. Maybe not.
Oh, okay.
Either Teen Mom or Teen Mom 2, one of the two. Just to make it less hectic. I'm going to manually add names. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Drita. I liked her and Big Ange.
Wait, was this a YouTube channel?
No, this was on regular TV.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about? YouTube channel? Nikki didn't know about?
There is life outside of YouTube, you know.
Yeah, they're all scripted for TV, but still, I mean, you know, I mean, there's definitely some issues going on there. Where do I watch? I don't know if you can watch Mob Wives. You might be able to find some episodes. Some reruns. But they're not running. No, they don't mukbang there. Not that I've seen anyway. I don't watch that. That just to me that's just gross.
I think I'm gonna start mukbanging.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna go get me a big old thing of wings, and I'm gonna
eat
it
that.
Big old sloppy wings, and then the next time I'm gonna go get. Oh, you know what? Thursday is seafood night. I could go to seafood night, and it's in the casino though. You can't use the camera in the casino.
Oh man!
Dang. There I have seafood and ribs. I could really go to town on that.
Yeah, really. Shoot.
Hi, Kimon. Oh, God, this is good. I just love these seafood legs. Oh, these crab legs are so good. Yeah, I could be a mukbanger.
I don't know, Nikki. I don't like it. I don't like it a bit.
Go get like 6 things of macaroni and cheese from Quick Trip. Ooh, I love Quick Trip macaroni and cheese. I wonder if Quick Trip would Quick Trip would be my sponsor.
I know, right?
I should call Quick Trip and tell them they need to start watching me and be my sponsor because I give them an awful lot of shout outs.
It really should.
No.
They'd probably be grossed out if I you know what? I can barely get through the large macaroni and cheese. I don't know how I would eat like 6 of them. They'd probably be so grossed out. They'd be like, "We ain't sponsoring that chick." They probably tell YouTube you need to shut her down.
Never let you back in.
Yeah, it was banned from all Quick Trips. The macaroni and cheese is so good. It's just so creamy.
Yeah, she knows her camera's on somewhere.
And then I eat Frank's Red Hot on it, so I could get a sponsorship from Frank's Red Hot too.
That's the only way to eat mac and cheese.
I tell them, hey, give me all the Franks I can eat. That'd be sweet.
I put that on everything.
I do too.
Me too. Love it.
Love that. I just eat the original because it's not too spicy. It's not too much of a. Because I like hot sauce that I can taste.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about Frank's is it has a flavor. You can taste the flavor. Whereas when you get something that's too hot, it just burns your taste buds. You can't even taste it.
Yeah.
It's just hot.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
that one does taste a lot different than regular hot sauce. It's really good.
It does. It's so good. I love Frank's.
Here we go.
Frank.
Mm.
I'm going to go back and watch. Was it How Harry Met Sally, and just go ahead and get that down pat again, and go ahead and come back on. We'll get our practice.
Mhm. I just couldn't believe that hungry fat chick, how many views she got.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. 1.7 million.
I know, just on one video.
Yeah, I know.
That is some crazy stuff. I think I'd be embarrassed though.
Yeah, I would be.
Nah,
I don't even like.
you get over it.
I suppose I could once the money started coming in.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She makes like 50,000 a year doing that. I mean, granted, she's huge, but
Mm. Yeah, I don't like it.
I definitely have to walk for 2 hours every day to work off all the shit I eat.
I know.
Because I wouldn't want to get any fatter than I already am.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to go spend my whole 60,000 a year on medical bills.
Be one for healthy food.
There you go. These carrots and celery are so good. Yeah, people will want to watch that.
No, we want to see the junky food. We want to see the good stuff.
Watch me spread this peanut butter on this celery stalk and eat it.
Stop it.
Watch me dip it in this wrench. Just dipping. Yeah.
Ranch
See, I could go totally wrong here. Nikki, stop.
It's so good.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Sorry, Valerie.
Crunch, crunch. These grass clippings are delicious.
Yeah, sprouts. I can do mukbangs with like Subway salad. That would be good. I can eat Subway salad.
Yeah, I actually like Hickok Johanna. I like that channel. He has a gun channel.
Huh.
Way to change the subject, Valerie. I was onto something here.
Yeah.
She was all over that real quick.
Yep.
She tells me I can talk about whatever I want, and then I start talking about something, and she goes and changes the subject on me.
I didn't say anything I wouldn't about not,
I'm
changing the subject. I'd yep. You can talk about all you want, but that's just
I would be so ashamed. But of course, when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't let anybody see my face either.
Right.
I got over that real quick. My daughter's like, "You take selfies now?" I was like, "Yeah, I take selfies." She's like, "We couldn't even get a camera on you at all before you started YouTube." I'm like, shut up.
Now
Demolition
look at
Ranch
for YouTube. Her selfie pictures.
The other night when we were at the fireworks, I said, "Oh, I should take a selfie in front of the fireworks." I said, "That could be my new picture on my YouTube channel." My daughter's like, "I can't even believe you're talking about taking a selfie." She said, "For years, I've been trying to take pictures of you. There's like no pictures. There's like hardly any pictures of me anywhere in the family because I don't like my picture taken." She's like, "I can't even believe it. You're sitting here talking about taking a selfie." I said, "Well, you should see the selfies I uploaded on my Facebook the other day."
No. Oh, come on. What in the world?
They were so funny.
I'm like, Nikki needs to go sleep.
And that was before I found more channels on YouTube to watch.
Oh, those are funny too. I showed my husband, said, "Good morning." He's, "Oh my God, what the heck?" I said, Nikki needs to get some sleep, and somebody needs to take her phone from her. He started laughing. He goes, Lord help her.
Yeah, I do stupid things when I'm bored.
Me too. Deep fried kale, Chris. No, I don't anything kale. I'm not eating. No.
I don't think I've ever even had kale.
Really?
Deep fried kale with lots of salt. Ugh.
I ain't doing kale.
Huh.
I just no.
With lots of salt, doesn't that defeat the purpose of kale?
That's just my heart attack in a bottle is what I call it. But I love salt.
Like I can have an extra dressing on your salad, you know.
I just can't. I tried kale. It just is not my thing. I tried.
Yeah.
I like healthy to a point.
Kale chips? No. Sorry.
Baked cabbage? I've never had baked cabbage. What? Okay, that's new.
Nope.
Oh,
My Uncle Larry.
I like baked cabbage.
I've never tried baked cabbage.
My Uncle Larry is so sweet. He gets these in the mail with his pills. They're bubble envelopes, and he saves them all for me.
Aww.
And he just slits. He says, "I slit them just on the top so that you can tape them shut."
Well, that's sweet.
Yeah. I suppose I could use them.
Yeah, you can use them.
Mm-hmm.
I use recycled
You can
boxes.
ship your clothes in them.
Huh?
Ship your clothes in them that you're selling.
Well, these are too little for clothes, but I could put maybe socks or something in them.
Underwear. Aren't you selling underwear?
No.
Right. Well, what was it? Not Steven Steph, but the bin pickers. They had these. They do really well. I guess they have these underwear, and they're like tinkle panties.
Tinkle panties? What the hell?
That's what they're called. Yeah.
Are they thicker in case you tinkle or what?
I think they must have a pad or something in them to soak up moisture.
Huh.
But yeah, I mean, she found two of them. I think they found them at a thrift store, and they paid $1 each for them, and they sold them for both of them for $46.
Wow.
Tinkle
Somebody
panties.
buy
Panties.
Did they come in?
Somebody buying used panties grosses me out, first of all.
Well, they weren't
Second of all,
used.
these are ones that you know somebody tinkled in.
They
Oh,
weren't
they weren't used?
Oh,
No,
they
they're-
weren't used.
they-
Oh,
No.
I
You can't
thought
sell
they were
oh,
used underwear on eBay.
oh.
But do
They
they
were
come
not
in?
used. They were packaged. They were packaged.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
They were
I'm sorry.
They were brand new.
I was like, oh my god.
No.
I said, do they
One
come in
thing
my
by-
size? I need a pair.
I mean, I can't even imagine buying used underwear, but especially
If it's
used underwear that you absolutely knew somebody peed in.
I say, I need a pair of them myself. I'm like, Anissa, I sneeze, you're done.
Oh, yeah. Or
I'm out. I can't jump on a trampoline. I
Nope.
can't jump rope. Damn kids.
Really?
Ruined everything.
Oh, yeah.
I never had kids that way, so I had C-sections.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
No,
I tried to jump on a trampoline. Mm-mm.
no, you can't jump on a trampoline.
No.
Unless you're wearing
Sneeze. Yeah, and sneeze. I have to stop, cross my legs, sneeze. Okay, I can go now.
Oh my
Or you
gosh.
get a cough in the wintertime, you're crossing your
It's horrible. What did they do?
Carol,
Yeah,
Nikki, Carol said that she would send you her used underwear.
Oh, good.
Great. Thank you.
Make sure you put on your listing used by bargain shopping.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
You know who she is.
tested and used.
Austin works great.
Oh.
I know, right?
Well, I guess some freaking weirdos there, wouldn't I?
No doubt. Yeah,
bet they shut me down fast
that's
with
not
that
the first time
military,
that they've picked those up too. They have I guess an eye out for that kind of inventory. So
Simple Fannies.
yep,
Never even heard of them.
yeah.
Those are weird.
Sounds like Bridget and Kathy need them though.
Yeah, I feel bad. Dang kids, I swear.
It is.
They do everything.
Your finances, your bladder.
I know. My youth. I mean, what else do these little heathens take? Let me call them up. They owe me some money. Dang it.
All mine did was suck the life out of me.
Yeah. Oh, Lord, I love them to death.
I can hold my bladder, but my kids suck the life out of me.
I know.
Nikki Carol said she'll pee in them first for you.
Oh my gosh!
Good friend.
Look out for you.
At least she can say tested, right?
Yeah.
It's not in your title. Don't put it in your title. You'll be banned for another week.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Geez.
Y'all are too much.
Oh, I swear. Over there.
Too much.
Yeah, no kids. Yeah, Kegels don't work, Hank. Trust me. It
I
don't.
was just gonna ask, can't you guys do exercises for that?
I do. It don't help.
Oh.
You have to have that surgery to, I guess, lift it back up or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
Our auctioneer one time had a Kegels, like a thing, you know what I'm talking about, to do that. And
Yeah.
he says, "What is this?" He goes to auction it, and he's like, "I don't even know what's a Kegel. What is this?" And he's holding it up.
Oh my God.
I'm right in front. I am busting up laughing. His own wife didn't know what it was. She had to Google it, and then her eyes get like this big. She's like, I'm not telling you what it is. She hands it back to him.
Here.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was great entertainment.
I wish they did. That'd be nice, but surgery's about the only thing.
Yeah.
Mine isn't that bad enough to want to do surgery.
No, I'm not doing surgery. I got plenty of pads. It'll be all right.
Yep.
Go to the store. It is what it is.
I just had a friend who had to have bladder surgery. I don't know why, but yeah, she had to.
Because your bladder falls.
It falls?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like after you have kids.
Yeah.
Huh.
My mom had to have it done. Yeah. I know. Poor Todd.
They wanted you to go to therapy for it.
Oh, what?
That's what Anissa says. What kind of therapy is that?
How is a physical therapist going to fix that?
I don't know. Anissa said, I had 6 kids naturally and ain't no prude, but not having Kegel therapy.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, I just do that at home by myself. I'm good.
Exactly.
My physical therapist for my knee was freaking hot. There's no way. I was going to go therapy with him. But of course, my gyno was hot too, and I didn't have any problems going to him. But
oh, I need a pap smear? Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, yeah.
Have at it.
I know.
Count me in.
my daughter's like, "Mommy, how can you go to such a hot gynecologist?" I'm like, I don't know. He's hot. He's nice to look at.
Gotta have something nice to look at while he's down there.
Mm-hmm.
I like going on Friday when he's wearing black jeans, looking at his ass. Can't help it.
I got to get in the mood when I go to the gynecologist here now, daughter.
Yeah, you can only give me an appointment for Fridays. That's when he's wearing jeans.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
He was a good doctor, actually. Very good doctor.
Mhm.
I don't like women gynecologists. I'm sorry.
I don't either.
A woman is rough. It's like, honey, you have the same thing I do. Why the hell are you beating it up down there? All you
Right.
gotta do is go in, get what you need, get out.
I was
Yeah.
butchered by a woman inside
Mm-mm.
when I had C-section, and
Mhm.
it actually made it hard for them to do a C-section again. And he told me that they will have a hard time giving me any kind of surgery that they have to cut into my stomach now
Oh
because
wow.
of that. And yeah, and I had a male doctor, but he was of course on vacation when the baby
Of
came,
course.
so
Of course.
she was the one on call, and she had many malpractice suits against her, and then she got hired in by this other hospital, and which is a hospital that I don't like to even bring my dog to. But the doctor that I had was highly recommended, and he told me yes that he would go over to my hospital when I had the baby. He said the only problem is that if you and all my other patients go into labor at the same time, you're going to be the odd man out. But then I figured, well, I'll be at the good hospital, so I'll have the good doctors, you know. Well, anyways, he was on vacation, and he called her in because she was his associate. And I was like, oh shit. And sure enough, yeah, the next time after I had my second C-section, the doctor that I had, which was from the good hospital again, he said, yeah, you've been butchered in there.
Oh
He said
man.
it was a total mess. And even then I got pregnant after that, and I ended up not bringing it to term. It was it ended up being screwed up. And I had a miscarriage. So yeah, everything was all messed up in there. But I don't have to worry about that no more.
Yeah.
Gutted me like a pig.
Crazy.
My hot gyno gutted me like a pig.
I think the best gyno that I had, it was a gay guy, and he was the best. I mean, just very just gentle. You never knew he was down there. Okay, I'm out. Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I hated when
That's
he
what
retired.
it was.
Oh,
I couldn't even imagine that, Johanna.
oh no! Holy crap!
If you're not numb all the way, no,
Oh.
no, 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 no.
A C-section?
She had a C-section, but she wasn't numb all the way.
Oh my God, no. When I first had my first C-section, I did not understand how they were not putting me out. And of course I was only 18 at the time, but 2 months before my 19th birthday. But anyways, I was like, I'm going to be awake while you cut me open. Are you kidding me? And he's like, and they're like, no, you won't even feel it. I'm like, how do you know for sure? Well, anyways, they gave me the spinal block, and when they figured it was had taken, they came up to me and poked me with something and asked me if I felt it, and I said no. Well, then a little bit later, they're asking me, how you doing? I said, well, I was wondering if that guy could come back and poke me because I think this is wearing off. And he goes, I hate, and the guy that was doing the or the keeping me calm, and I guess he's an anesthesiologist. He would have put me under if need be. He was like, well, I hate to tell you, but she's been cutting for the last 5 minutes. And I was like, whoa, that was weird, you know. My husband's like, I'm not even kidding. This anesthesiologist had like a Craftsman toolbox. He said, and every time you complained about something, he just puts, okay, I got something, and he go down to a certain drawer, get it, and put it in the IV. He said one time he said, I feel like I can't swallow. Okay, I got something for that. And he'd go in his toolbox, grab something, put it in the IV. My husband goes, I got a sore shoulder over here.
Can you hook me up?
I laugh. I guess as soon as I saw the baby, I passed right out. So.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, they had to knock you out once. Joanna said they had to knock me out once the baby was out.
Oh,
Oh my
God.
gosh.
Horrible. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
That had to have been the worst feeling, and you'll never forget that. Never,
my
ever
God.
forget that.
That is like
So
one of my biggest fears, to wake up during surgery.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, I have. They were
Oh
doing
my
foot surgery, and I guess the anesthesia didn't knock me out, and they were, because I had to get the little side nubs. They had to break my big toe and drill down
Oh
or
my
sand
God.
down basically that piece of bone. And as they were drilling that bone down, I woke up and I looked at the anesthesiologist and said, I'm awake and I don't think I'm supposed to be, because I could feel and hear them do it. They had to stop.
Oh
And
my
Oh.
gosh.
he had to knock me back out again. And I still remember that to this day.
Oh my God.
I was like, yeah, good. I better knock me out. That's why any type of procedure, you better put me under, or I'm literally going to grab whatever you have in your hand and I'm going to shove it down your throat because you did not knock me out. And mine's anxiety. That's all it is. It's crazy. I mean, but
And that's
they
the
have a
thing,
lot
an
of,
anesthesiologist, you can't sue.
no. You know, and it was just one of those things that where he just didn't put enough in there. I'm like, you better knock me out now, sunshine. Like, yeah. But that was the only
I'm
time
lucky.
I've ever woke up.
I'm lucky. Medicine really affects me. So I think even just a little bit amount that they do give you, I think is plenty for me, because any kind of medicine just really affects me. So hopefully that'll never happen to me.
Yeah.
Because I may have to go to the doctor and see about getting shoulder surgery.
Oh.
I thought it was gout, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think there's something messed up in there.
Well, the first step is making the appointment.
Yeah, I know. My husband yelling at me halfway to town this morning.
And not canceling.
Yeah.
I don't feel sorry for you. I don't want to hear you cry. Normally my husband's very compassionate, very sensitive, very loving.
But then you cancel your doctor's appointments.
But then I canceled my doctor's appointment. And he was pissed. We get 3 free visits a year. There's no excuse. And we're already 6 months into the year. Go to the goddamn doctor. I said, well, I'm trying to save up enough symptoms so that when I go there, I can give them the whole list of symptoms and say, all right, this needs to be fixed in 3 visits. Go.
Now.
You've got 3 visits. Make them count.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny. Subway reward punch card. I say wait though. I wait until like 5 or 6 things wrong. Okay, I can go now. Copays are expensive. Get it all done.
Which one of these are free?
Yeah. I got this, and this wrong with me. Fix it. Let's go.
Can I get a 2 for 1?
I know.
Oh my gosh.
My daughter just texted me, are you in town? I said, yeah, I'm actually outside your house.
Oh my god. 9-pound baby. Oof.
Yes, 9 pounds. Yeah, that's the tall boy that came in here. That one. Yeah, that's my 9. And it was funny because Swag said she hit knocked hit the nurse in the chest for putting a catheter in there. When they went to check me for Dylan, which that's the 9-pound one, I closed my legs, and the doctor looked at me. He goes, "You got to open your legs." I said, "No." He goes, "In order for me to get my hand out of here, you got to open your legs."
Oh, jeez.
I'm like, "Well, then get the baby out with you, please." It hurts.
Yeah.
I was like, "Ooh, that child." He was the reason I had no more kids.
Hey, Anissa just sold the Coogee sweater pants for $225.
Dang.
Wow, way to go.
Woo!
Good
That's
girl.
awesome. Good job.
Okay, happy dad. I
Very
did a happy dad for
good.
you.
That's great.
That's awesome. Coogee sweater
And
pants. Didn't even make you an offer. That's awesome.
that's even better. Was that on Poshmark or was that on eBay? Probably eBay. Oh my gosh. Chris says my nephew is 10 pounds, 9 ounces. His mom was 5'2".
Yeah, I'm 5'3", so yeah. Nothing
Man.
but baby. Well, this little turd, he went breech on me in the middle of pushing.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, he went breech. The doctor went next door, delivered another baby, sewed her up, come back in, and literally had a nurse on top of me. And yeah, they were trying to get that little sucker out. I had to twist him around.
Mm.
And he's not my stubborn child either. He's the one easygoing one, which is weird.
Both mine were 6 pounds, so I was lucky.
Oh, ooh, twin B breech. Ooh, Lord.
That's, oh my gosh.
I'm not doing twins. You can forget that.
Yeah.
Somebody better take one. Y'all
I've
can
been,
have
oh my gosh. I have been on so many C-sections and so many breech deliveries and twins and oh my God.
Oh,
I hated all of it. Hated them all.
Yeah.
I hated to deal with that was probably in respiratory, that was probably the one area that it didn't scare me. It was just so, because babies are just so, they can be good 1 minute and shit the next.
Mhm.
You know, they're just so unpredictable. And I hated that part of it. But yeah, I still had to do it. So yeah, we were on every C-section, every breech, you know, anything that was high risk,
Mhm.
we were on. So it was a good experience. I do wish I would have went into it a little bit. If I would have, you know, learned a little more about it, I probably would have been pretty good at it. But I was just so, I kind of had those raccoon eyes when somebody said, "Oh, we're having twins." Oh my god!
Yay! Yeah, I couldn't do little kids either. That yeah, not in a hospital. That'd be no way. That would drive me crazy.
Yeah.
My
And
friend wanted me to
usually,
go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
My friend wanted me to go down there to that St. Jude and volunteer with the little kids and stuff. I'd be in tears constantly.
Oh my God.
I was like, no. She ended up having to quit because she said I was crying all the time. I was like, yeah, no, that's why I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Go in crying. Just forget it. I'm out.
Yeah.
I can't even handle the commercial.
Oh.
Those little kids are so strong. Oh my God, I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
No, very true, Anissa.
I hate that. That's sad.
That was probably one of the hardest areas in that field that I did not like to deal with.
Mm-mm. I think my daughter-in-law, she did she did like this photography session with a couple that either miscarried or had a stillborn, and they did like the rainbow picture where they do like the rainbows, like the color of the rainbows, and they did like some kind of smoke and stuff. And she was due soon with another child. So I guess they call it the rainbow child or something like that.
Huh.
It was actually kind of cool. I liked it. Oh, that was pretty. It was really pretty and touching, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they should have moved you to another floor.
Ooh.
That would be really difficult. Rainbow baby. Yep.
Yeah. Rainbow babies. Yep. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, my brother and my sister-in-law lost their first son they had. He didn't develop from the diaphragm down,
Mm-hmm.
and he lived for about 2 hours after she had him.
Oh,
They
wow.
knew he was going to be born that way, but they chose to go ahead and
have
do.
Yeah.
That was hard. That sucked. So yeah, and my brother never really came back from that. They had a little girl. He loves her to death, but that little boy was, that would hurt him a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I hate that. Yeah, NICU is, yeah. My son was in NICU for a long time. It sucks.
Oh, Anissa, that's a great idea. She said she wants to send her first wedding dress to a company that makes gowns for stillborns. Remind me to look into it.
Oh, okay. That's wild. I didn't know they did that.
Me either.
That's interesting. If you find out, let me know when this, because I got a wedding dress I'll probably send mine to.
She said, I think they're in Texas.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know they had that.
Yeah, if you find the link to it, you can, post it in the reseller squad.
Yeah.
Somebody might be interested.
That's crazy, though. The first baby was 15 weeks old. Wow.
He's 5 now, and great.
That's good.
Yeah, you would never. I mean, the twins, they were. Caden, he was in some having some issues, but and had to stay in there, and then he got RSV like when he was a month, and so they kind of had a difficult time there at first, but he's healthy as anything now. He's just a boy.
Yeah.
Running around causing havoc.
Causing havoc on everybody. Just like a normal boy.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
So what's everybody got going on today?
Listing.
listing.
That's what I'm doing all day.
Finishing inventory, listing. And taking a nap.
Taking a nap.
That sounds good too.
It does sound really good.
So bad. Have you ever craved something and no matter what you eat, you just constantly want to eat something because it's not curing anything?
Yeah.
So far, I've had applesauce. I've had a piece of toast. But I want. That's what I really want.
You're not satisfied that craving yet. And that's all that it is. I'm the same way. I'll do that too.
Shipping my sweater pants. Where did you say you sold those on? Did you sell them on eBay?
If you sold those on Poshmark, I need to see those.
Right?
That's so crazy. Sweater pants.
Sweater pants.
Hey.
Where the heck did Nikki go? I have a question.
I don't know.
Well, maybe somebody else would know. Does anybody know what this is? Can you see it?
Yes.
Now watch. When I open it up, it's like there's like a blade under there.
Huh.
But it only goes to here.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Looks like a big old paper clip.
I know, but why with the blade? And why would you need a paper clip?
I know, right? I'm wondering.
But it's something fun to play with. I don't know what it is.
That's weird.
It's got the spring.
I mean, I would think, I mean, it's definitely something like I don't know, maybe a plant or something that you could stick in there and then cut the ends off or something. I don't know.
That would be a good idea. Like my roses. You know, to put in the house.
Yeah.
Hank said it was an antique gyno equipment.
Oh my God. Ouch.
Oh, you know what? It might be a what'd you guys get done? Guys.
I think Flag says she answered you on the Facebook. Did you post it in Facebook?
No, I posted something else on Facebook.
Oh, okay. She said she answered you on that then.
Oh, thank you. And then this I thought was like an antique curling iron because I've seen them before.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pointy at the end.
Oh.
I've never seen one pointy. And of course, there's no markings on any of these things. Well, they came together, so I don't know.
That's weird.
I have to wait till see if somebody knows or call in the reinforcements again. Miss Nikki.
Hank says same answer for the second item.
Yeah. That's crazy, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I was trying to see.
Garden tools?
Thank you, Deborah. I think it's silver plated. I don't know. Facebook, not these things. Talking about like 5 different things. I don't know. You know what? Oh, there she is. What's this?
I can't see it. Hold it back.
And it has a blade.
Huh.
See the
I don't know
blade?
what that is. Must be some kind of chopper or something. Or
Oh, that's weird.
It is weird.
yeah, that is weird. I don't know what that is.
The hair thing. Put it in
Giant chip clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Too heavy for your hair.
Be cutting it.
And that, where'd she go now? Anyway, Nikki, if you're still on.
I am.
I thought this was a curling iron. But it's
I can't
pointy.
see you.
It's pointy at the end.
I can't see you. It's just your icon.
Really?
I must be having horse shit service. I don't know.
It says
I
my-
always use everybody's. I only see everybody's icon.
Oh, okay, well, I'll show you later.
Maybe you should take pictures and post it.
Well, this, I'll be right back. I'm going to go try to cut my rose bush with this. See if it works.
Now I see Kathy. Now
You
I see
don't
Valerie.
see me?
Yeah, she's easy.
I don't know.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, I see
YouTube.
Valerie and Kathy now.
Okay. Yeah, Bridget had to go somewhere. She said she'd be back.
I had to go see if
Okay.
this would cut my rose bush. And it didn't. It didn't.
Now I see
I
you,
know.
Bridget.
On this, I haven't seen Mike here this morning.
Yeah, I know.
He might be at an auction or something.
That looks like a. Hold it still.
Does the outside wrap around a
No, it's dark.
barwood handle?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, those are. What is that? That is. I've seen those before. Trying to think of what they're used for. Aren't those them old is that one of them old curling irons?
Well, that's what I thought, but I've never seen one pointed at the end.
Oh yeah, why is it pointed?
They may do it for like those little twirly things, and then that way it pulls off that. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, maybe. Wow.
That's all that stuff. I don't know.
Everybody's asking about it.
It really does look like a curling iron, but
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm just gonna. I don't think they're worth anything. I need to get a whole box together and go on your list it or ditch it show.
I know.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I see those curling irons with the points on the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And that's what that is.
But there's another thing that kind of looked like, but I can't think of what it is. But yeah, I really if after you started pressing the thing, then I was like, oh yeah, that's a curling iron.
Okay. No, I just need to know what this is. Especially with the blade, it kind of has me thrown off.
Yeah. So like wood scissors.
Yeah, almost. Except the blade doesn't go all the way. It stops right there. It goes from here and then it tapers off and stops right here.
Hank said she sent you a picture of one on Etsy.
Of these?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
And this is that her pants are going to a mall in Bloomington, Indiana.
Cool.
That's wild.
Cool.
Fashion show.
I think we were at Bloomington, Minnesota. I was like, oh sweet.
Thank you, Hank.
All right, Summer. I'm gonna be right there with you, doing some listing. Let me know where you're at in a little bit.
Would they be like a salad thing? I wonder.
No.
Because they're like wood scissors, but they got the blade. There's a pair of, let's see here. Do they have like a thing to grab at the end or no?
This is the one end. And then this is the other end. I don't know. I'll play with them for a while. I annoy people.
Let me see them again.
They'll get taken away from me real quick.
Start pinching people on the butt.
There you go.
Well, no.
An official butt pincher.
I know.
I don't know what that is.
Let somebody get close to the auction, stab them with it.
That's what it looks like. It looks like a stork.
I know.
Kind of weird. Interesting.
Oh, those don't have a blade. Never mind.
Yeah, a gooser mechanism. That's when you take it to the auctions with you.
That'll make them move.
Invade my space, I dare ya.
So they're like wood tongs with a blade.
Kinda. Yeah, kinda. Except they're pointy. I don't know.
Pinch and run.
Morning, Tessa.
Morning. Oh no. Weird looking.
Oh, all right, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. I hope everybody has a great day. Get some listing done. I got to get my rear in gear.
Yeah, because you got a lot to list, lady.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. So,
Did that all go through now?
What's that?
That all go through now?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's a done deal. I'm ready to go. So I gotta get to working.
Yep.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow is the challenge. So
Yay.
come in with your guns ready.
Pew pew.
Yep. We'll be shooting off some cap guns in the morning.
Don't forget your badge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my badge. Yeah, it's right
Are we
there.
having-
It's very
Is there
safe.
enough to ditch it tonight?
Huh?
Nikki, you doing your show tonight?
I'm hoping so.
Okay.
Depends on Uncle Larry.
Okay.
Tell Uncle Larry he's gonna be part of the show if he's there.
Yeah.
Put him to work, Nikki. Put him to work.
Otherwise, yeah, 7 p.m. Central Time.
All
I
right.
can get home soon enough. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
guys.
Have a good
Bye.
day.
Have a great